good day, good day, everyone. And he starts talking about me. But there's something likable about him. Maybe he'll come on my show. Maybe we can talk. But like, tell me what I got wrong, bro.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
You and Glaze?
Yeah.
Because Glaze has a hell of a story.
Yeah, I reached out to him at one point. We talked about doing something, and then it just kind of fell off. But yeah, his career on the street kind of ended when all this other shit started, like the newer rap stuff. Right. He was more like the old days with Run DMC kind of era and all that. But he was a bad guy on the street. Right. Legitimate bad guy.
Yeah, I've heard.
Hey, good day, man. Hey, just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am the real Brian Glaze Gibbs. I was once the problem. Now what I seek to do is right my wrong and become part of the solution, folks. Listen, shout out to over 18,000 subscribers. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you that took the time to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share. Let's get straight to it, man. Sean Puffy Combs, Puff Daddy, Diddy, bad boy. You know what? This guy came up in Harlem, right now, made it. Like, you watch this cat, he was able to build a hell of an empire. But once again, like I said, how did you do it? See, you can start off good, but then you get caught up in all that other BS. You start being around the wrong people, and then guess what? You get brainwashed. You start doing things that you let money become your leader. You let money become your evil empire, and you use that power, that force in the wrong way. And you know what? Always remember, man, whatever's in the dark eventually gonna come to light. And when you doing foul stuff and you blackmailing people, torturing people, doing different things that you shouldn't do, guess what? It's gonna come back and bite you in the ass. And like I tell you right now is, guess what, man? Everybody keeps saying how much money he got. It's not that much of money in the world, because right now is he about to lose it all. So what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to listen to this clip. And like I tell you right now, man, like I said, I'll be back.
Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment, charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. As alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice. Let me say a little bit more about the charges. The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways. As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs, and that Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims, at times by their hair. On one occasion in March of 2016, that conduct was captured on video and later reported in the media. Specifically, Combs kicked dragged and threw a vase at a victim in a Los Angeles hotel when the victim was attempting to flee. As alleged, these assaults often resulted in injuries to the victims, which took days or weeks to heal. In addition to the violence, the indictment alleges that Combs threatened and coerced victims to get them to participate in the freak-offs. He used the embarrassing and sensitive recordings he made of the freak-offs as collateral against the victims. And the indictment alleges that he maintained control over the victims in several ways, including by giving them drugs, by giving and threatening to take away financial support or housing, by promising them career opportunities, by monitoring their whereabouts, and even by dictating their physical appearance. Because of all of this, the indictment alleges that the victims did not believe they could refuse Combs without risking their security or facing more abuse. The indictment also alleges other acts of violence undertaken by Combs and others, including violence against witnesses to his abuse, kidnapping, and arson. The indictment alleges that on more than one occasion, Combs carried or brandished firearms to intimidate and threaten victims and witnesses.
You all just listened to the AUSA of the Southern District of New York. And basically, he's breaking it down, like what took place. And he bringing up that situation, whereas with Cassidy, where as far as when they saw Diddy stomping her out. So what he's basically saying is, it's a lot more. He did a lot more to a lot of different people. And he forced them, and put them in an uncompromised position to make them do what he wanted them to do, by using force, by using threat, by using blackmail. He put them in uncompromised position. And then not only that, he recorded. He had so many different recordings that it's ridiculous. So he used that as leverage. Because right now, if y'all don't do what I tell you to do, I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to put it out there for the world to see on social media. Just let everything leak. So you know what? A lot of times people do not want that embarrassment. So what they do is they do whatever Diddy wanted them to do. And you know what? Like I say right now, folks, listen, man, sometimes people let money go to their head. And like I told you, what the sense of him building that empire, raising to the top, and look what's going to happen. He about to lose it all. All for what? Like I told you, it's not worth it. Crime doesn't pay. There's no shortcut in life. Only thing come fast is trouble, easy to get into, hard to get out. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, support. I am the real Brian Glaze. If I could change, anybody could change. One love.